Let's move on towards the game then. It's going to be Day 6 Mastery Game 1 first half of ZS.Lin versus WBG. We're going to be able to see JXY here coming out as Opera Singer, Confined Space Attention alongside with Blink. We're going to have double tie turns here alongside double window speed boost. It's going to be tie turn. Okay, let's move on towards the game then. JXY, the only thing here for JXY, probably the biggest issue for JXY is it's kind of a hard survivor team come to play against, especially with Seer here as well. Acrobat is someone who can actually continue for a relatively long time, and there's double tie turners here. In a nutshell, Lon becoming first chase, we do have a fireball being deployed down there immediately, so there goes our dash speeds against Acrobat. First hit would be pretty slow here. First hit would honestly speaking be pretty slow here. Meanwhile, Opera Singer standing in between waiting for fireball to go. Oh, never mind, we dash in towards own area, but it seems like that was not a shadow that was being placed down on towards the shadow realms. A little bit unfortunate here. A lot of time bot from JXY. I guess really in a nutshell it's just panic in that sense as well, but of course Acrobat, that's going to be the next mobile being deployed down. We did get that owl out, so that's going to be the pallet vault over back towards Shack, it does seem. But there's no pallets left in Shack, so we're going to see if Acro can actually just get towards that window and leave, and it doesn't seem like that'll be happening anytime soon. We are going to be able to register our first hit here, but it's still 60 seconds in towards the game. Seer doesn't really have any owls remaining. Acrobat next fireball on hand, and of course vaults back in right here. We should be able to get the blink in, and that's a waste of our fireball. A little bit unfortunate here, but it's still a relatively good 80-second containment from the Acrobat side. We got the blink force out. Tie game is going up straight towards 30%. There's double tie turn here, so with a 2 tie turn, it'll guarantee us a tie, because against Opera Singer, for Mercenary here, 2 elbow pads will have to be consumed. One to get towards the chair and the other one to get away from the chair, because we don't want a double down situation. Okay, so they're finishing off that Cypher machine. Mercenary hiding behind the tree here. I guess the only issue with Leo's memory is there's so much trees to the point that you can just hide behind one of them and be like, yeah, it's a thin tree, but you know, it's thin enough for me, I guess. Cypher machine wise, we're going to be able to finish off Mercenary Cypher machine. Meanwhile, we do see patient decoding in Shack. It does seem like for our survivor side, we are going to be aiming for the full chair rescue. Meanwhile, Mercenary is going to slowly close his way in towards the chair. We could 100% get a no damage rescue here, but it seems like for JXY as well, he kind of wants to bait the Mercenary into coming to rescue a little bit early, but it's going to be Juan here on rescue is a little bit. Well, I mean, for WBG Survivor side, Juan did want to get an S-Batch Mercy, if that's a fact that some people want to know, but like, I guess, you know, quite interesting to see. I just realized I was Juan Mercenary. We're going to be able to get the vault over here. Acrobat still trying to pull a little bit more distance, but it's an after half rescue. Meanwhile, we do have one full Cypher machine remaining here. At least the last 3 Cypher machines isn't at one side of the map right now. We do see at Christmas Tree, there's a Cypher machine there, and of course 2 more Cypher machines towards the Moon Gate here as well. All survivors are currently on max health. Even if you do decide to chase after Mercenary here, doesn't matter. Going to try to look for Patient here, but Patient Cypher machine is already primed as well, so on that side, you know, it doesn't really matter. We're going to be able to get the vault out. We're going to be able to rotate towards the double pallets near middle, but even with the double pallets in middle, probably not the best option for you, especially as Patient as well. But we're going to change targets here, looking for the Mercenary. Double pallets here left to use. I guess the only issue with using the pallets near the exit gates are you can't use these, you can't come back to these exit gates anymore. It's a little bit scary, especially against an Opera Singer who can do unlimited dashes, to the point that you on a genuine note is like, Okay, I need to contain, but I don't have pallets left to use, and I don't really have that much items. So for operating a detention, even with Mercy side, no, it's a bit scary on that side. We do see Seer and Patient rotating away. Well, one towards the east, one towards the west. So one goes to the right, one goes to the left. We do see where Patient is. Patient having tie turner here. But even with a tie turner, Patient doesn't really matter too much, I feel, because even with that on mind, Patient seems like we'll be able to get a first hit here, but that's fine. Our blink is going to be ready soon, and so we most likely won't be using blink anytime soon. But of course, for JXY Opera Singer, no pallets thrown down just yet. Very, 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 very patient there. I would have dropped down a pallet if I was the Patient, but that's going to be the second hook there being utilized. Okay, we're going to go in between the pallets here as well, trying to get as much movement speed as possible. There goes down the Patient, but of course the Cypher machine is currently primed. Now, the only issue here comes with the fact that you're going to need Seer to come into rescue. Preferably, if we can get Seer to like at least get 50% owl regen, it'll be great, but I don't think that'll be happening anytime soon, especially with the fact that there's two survivors here. We do have a Patient with a hook, but Seer has nothing left to use except for pallets near this area, so he could potentially go down really fast. This is Iron Seer though, first Seer CN server, quite a long time now. I don't think he's maintaining the badge, but he's been first Seer for a period of time. And we want the body block. Preferably speaking here, Seer shouldn't be body blocking. Yeah, they know themselves. Oh, this is what I want to see. Okay, we're going to be looking for Patient here. Patient should be able to get the blink down. Meanwhile, our Seer is rushing towards the other X gate. Knowing that blink has been used and it's a confined space, Detention Opera Singer should be able to see a tie. Meanwhile, Iron's a little bit further away from the gate than I expected. But I mean, with a window or a pallet speed boost, it's more than enough for him to make it before Opera Singer catches up to him. So of course, let's congratulate WBG for the tie. Moving on straight towards second half. Let's see here. Second half we go. It's going to be Explorer and Patient with tie turner and window speed boost. No borrow time on the 2. Meanwhile, there's an extra tie turner on the first officer, and of course female dancer with the movement speed boost. For Alex, I guess. Okay, let's move on towards the game then. It's going to be Alex coming out. We're going to be going straight towards Yasin first. I'm going to be looking for the first officer. First officer chase here is going to be a little bit hard for Alex unless he gets very lucky here when it comes to... Unless he gets very lucky when it comes to the prediction. But even with that on mind, yeah, I think that's going to be the pocket watch used. Okay, it did get prevented by first officer, so there goes the dash. We could change targets here if we really want to do so, but it seems like Alex is going to be full-fledged. I guess this is fine. We're going to be looking for officer here at the end of the day. That's going to be our second, or is that our third pocket watch? I don't know, but I think that's our third tick on the pocket watch. Meanwhile, we are still nearby. We did get a hit though on towards FO, and of course FO 10 seconds remaining on towards our... Oh, we got a dash back though. That's very nicely done, and first officer goes down. But even with first officer going down in 60 seconds, the survivor can still come into rescue. Here comes the issue with chasing after first officer, and that is he gets a free 30-second rebound kite from just by using his pocket watch here. So even with Alex, oh, we do have wanted order on Explorer though, but even with wanted order on Explorer, I guess the only chance of actually stuffing the rescue and not allowing the rebound kite containment here is to force Patient to rescue and then TP back. That's the only way to go right now. But it seems like for Alex right now as well, he's going to go back straight towards the chair to double check where Tonight is actually popping out from, and realizing where Tonight is coming out from, Patient hiding right beneath that window. Seems like we are going to be losing Tonight here once again, so we can probably use Tonight to predict where Patient is. Patient going up the stairs here. Okay, we do see the footprints at least. That's good news. We do see the footprints, but Alex is just really worried about... He's just really worried about everything else. The backdoor rescues, I guess. But you know, AI Sense is actually pretty right this time. 32.5% 4-man elimination, 26%. The only reason why the 4-man and the 3-man and the 4-man eliminations are very high right now is simply because of the fact that there's 2 survivors out there without borrow time. That's the biggest reason of why Opera Singer can 100% win here. But of course, we're gonna go back straight towards the chair. Seems like there is a female dancer nearby. Female dancer, no tie turner, but of course, you don't necessarily need to use it here. We do have a slow music box, and we do have first officer nearby as well. Didn't get the hit, which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh, there we go, got the hit. Okay, Alex, Jesus, your prediction is still brilliant. Prediction is still brilliant at the end of the day. And guess what we found? We found Explorer nearby with the... okay, we see Explorer. We're gonna go back. Okay, we're gonna leave Explorer and just go back. Fair enough. We wanted to get a normal hit on towards Explorer, so blue sticker pops out on towards the ground, so Explorer can't hide anymore. But even with that in mind, they only finished 3 cipher machines here. Explorer does have a page that he needs to be looking for, but it seems like female dancer here. Soul music box being deployed down, but I don't think... well, a soul music box works against Opera Stinger in... ooh, moustache. It works in... ooh, we didn't get the hit. Female dancer movement speed was very nicely done. Alex did panic there a little bit. But as I was saying, it doesn't matter if female dancer plays a slow music box in an open area. It only counters Opera Singer if it's between pallets, double 2 pallets like here. Okay, we're missing with 2 full cipher machines. Even with Explorer being able to get a 50% page here, I don't think it's going to be enough. Even if he has 3 pages that he can dig up, I still think it will be enough. He not only does he need to go look for the pages, he also needs to dig them up, which total accumulation of digging up 150 pages is like if I'm not wrong, it should be around 75 seconds, and then you need to walk around look for ciphers, which still does take time as well. But okay, seems like it's going to be patient, immediate next chase, simply because of the fact that... ooh, very nice pallet stun, simply because of the fact that we want a double down situation. That's probably the only reason. Or we realize that patient actually does not have borrowed time here, so we want to win situation. But of course, that's going to be the normal hit down. Okay, not too bad. We're able to finish off that cipher machine there, and it seems like that's going to be the chair on towards patient. Female dancer cannot come into rescue anymore. Meanwhile, we're missing 1 full cipher machine, which is fine. Explorer does have tie turn there though, which is really good news. But even with the tie turn on mind, you see the thing is 20 seconds left until teleport is ready. Alex is going out looking for more. Ay, this guy. Seems like we're going to be able to find first... no, we're not going to be able to find Explorer. I was about to say first officer for some reason, but Explorer is nearby. Mind you. He is nearby. We are still looking for Explorer right now, but it does not seem like Explorer is moving. Female dancer decoding that cipher machine right now as well. Alex basically is scanning around this Explorer for so long. This Explorer is just standing in one place. Jesus Christ, even for Opera Singer, it's quite hard. We're gonna get rid of music box first. Okay, not too bad. Are we gonna get a TP back? We are... so we kind of realize where Explorer would be. We're full selling in this case scenario. That's fine. We're gonna get the TP back, question mark. We need to shadow dance back, maybe. We're gonna TP straight towards female dancer here. Okay, we're gonna look for a 3-man elimination, well, 4-man elimination, because female dancer could 100% be slugged here. We just need to make sure that we wait for the next possible teleport to be ready. But you can't really wait because accelerated decoding is up. That's female dancer down. Okay, the question now is, where is Explorer? If we look at Explorer on the bottom left-hand side of our screen, he doesn't really have any pages. No, he does have pages. He does have pages to pick up. Oh, never mind. That's his 0% page. Oh, that's his 0% page. Well, that's quite interesting to see. That's probably 0.5% page. But even with that on mind, that's a cipher machine primed page, Lamo. Okay, Explorer though, we're able to find tonight is nearby. It's a matter of time, cause it's a matter of time here. All what Explorer did there was to refresh crow time. That's all what Explorer did there. He's refreshing crow time. So yeah, okay, tonight is back on towards this area here once again. We should be looking towards a 4-man elimination rate here, so I don't think I'll be stalling this for any longer. We'll be skipping on forward, And it does seem like it will... How long are we going to find Explorer is a great question, because Female Dancer is still on the ground. We're going to be able to slug Female Dancer down. Female Dancer goes down once again. Explorer... Does Explorer not have crows yet? It's a bit weird. Oh, we don't see Explorer. Okay, we don't see Explorer. That's a bit of an issue. Wait a second. How did we find Explorer? We just saw Explorer here. There we go. Okay, Explorer has been found, finally. After so long. After so long. But even with this on mine, since we found Explorer, there's no chance for a for a one-man escape. Let's congratulate WBG here for the 4-man elimination. Moving on towards game 2.